and turning green in the back office. Miss Jackie Ballard is doing her thing, and we'll be meeting this Saturday with a host of her prospects. So Jackie's turning it up like she should, and with before she's even getting licensed, and not waiting until she gets the license before she does anything. So I'll be passing the ball to that wonderful woman, Miss Jackie Ballard, who is flying with things on fire.
Miss Jackie.
Jackie.
Thank you, Joy Candy. Please excuse my voice. I don't know, I have something going on, but I'm excited. I'm excited. As Troy said, and as Uncle Jock always say, I'm just staying in the car. Um, continuing to talk to people. I have a group of people that are on my team this weekend. We will all get together. Everyone is going to get plugged in with their study materials. I have a couple other prospects that will be coming. They're interested in joining the team. So I'm just talking. I'm just staying in the car and doing what's on that checklist. And hopefully next week, if all goes well, I'll be taking my test for my license. So um, I'm just grateful, just doing it, just doing it.
Just doing it.
Um,
And you're doing a fantastic job.
yeah, thank you.
Who would you like to pass
Excuse
the
me.
ball to?
Um, I'm gonna pass the. Oh, someone has their hand up.
Okay.
Let me see. I can't see them. It
That's,
is. I've got to
Smoke.
pass two people that just put their hand up, but
That's
that's
I
Lady
can't quite
Monique.
see the first person. So, Tawana,
That's
can you
Lady
pass the
Monique.
ball to that person?
okay. So it's Miss Monique.
Okay.
Yeah.
Good morning, everybody.
Good morning.
My money making
Wait.
activities this week, well, today, I'm going to be going to a group called CORE. It's a community out organizing resources of excellence. And I like to do the Zooms with them because they have everybody from the city in their meeting, the sheriff's department, DFACS, everybody from the city. And they let you come up and say what you do as far as I always do budgeting, taxes, life insurance, and they can use any of those services. It's a collaboration. And the other thing that I'm doing is getting some of these applications in today. And so that's my goal. And my brother, who just got back from out of the country, who is licensed, will be coming on board this month. So those are some of the things that I'm doing to try to keep it moving. And I'm excited about it.
You're not trying to keep it moving, and you keeping it moving.
Thank you.
There's no
And
try there.
I was going to say how much time I got. I was going to say too, I was convicted by what Dr. Robinson said earlier this week about thinking about people's premiums and putting your own self on it. Because the funny thing about it is the person that did the IUL for me, my old mentor, we started doing $500 a month automatically because we saw the vision. But then when I'm sitting down with clients, sometimes I'm thinking, are they going to do $500? So that's something that really changed my mindset this week. And so without saying that, I wanted to pass the ball to a lady that I love to hear talk about what she's doing. She's a great inspiration since I've been on this call, Miss Breda London.
Thank you, Miss Monique, and good morning, everyone. Um, wasn't going to do this, but until Monique mentioned it, I too was convicted on actually thinking for the client. So that was a good lesson for me. Um, I have my activities. I'm currently studying for Maryland annuity training because I do have a follow-up, or we, Jacqueline and I, have a follow-up next week with a client that originally asked to wanted to obtain a policy for her son, but of course you do the green sheet and you ask questions. And we found that she actually has two 401ks that she's not contributing to. So I wanted to be able to understand what is being presented when it comes to annuities. I have set on at least two product trainings from different companies about annuities. So it looks like that's going to be something that I will focus on. Also wanted to and when I say this, you guys, it's not that I'm just saying this. You keep me going. Um, I understand the term stay in the car, but I do appreciate the grind that I see everyone representing. And that starts also with our leader. So I truly thank Eric. And then we have the others, Uncle Jock, Miss Tawana stepping up, doing her thing. Um, Troy, you are so dedicated. There are times I'll say, I don't feel like getting on a call, but I do it anyway. So I wanted to leave with this for our coach, is that a leader is one who knows the way, goes the way, and shows the way. And
Hey,
that's a quote by John Maxwell. So
love
thank
it.
you all. And you
Thank
have a
you,
good
Rita.
day. And I won't be able to stay on the call the entire time. So have a good day.
Thank
We
you.
thank
Thank you,
you.
Rita. I'm going to take the ball
Peace
for a
be with you.
second. Um, I've been trying to, stay in the best spirits as possible, but I lost a cousin yesterday. He died in his sleep.
I'm sorry to hear that.
To hear that.
And I struggled for a second because I talked to him about insurance a couple of years ago. So I don't believe that he has it. And I dropped the ball. I'm afraid to talk to my family. So this is a lesson for me, and hopefully a lesson for everyone else that may be struggling talking to their family. You might be afraid to say something, but you gotta get in their face and know that whether they do anything or not, at least you share that information. We never even got the chance. He canceled on me. So he's 53 years old. So just want to put that out there. But on the other side of things, I did have I had a meeting yesterday with the young lady I told you all that I met at the credit union, and that meeting went very well. Danae just so happened to be at the First Watch restaurant, so she hung in there with me too. And for Danae to say that she don't know how to talk to anybody about this, she lying. She lying. I just want to let you know that you got this, sis. So the young lady is very interested in joining. She's a little nervous about this, but her husband, she was talking about her husband. And how I did it. I didn't show any presentation. I told her that I wasn't. We're just going to talk. And she told me everything that we needed to hear. So the next time that we meet, I will get that green sheet on her, and we'll take it from there. And also, I'm sorry, it's going to take me a bit here because there's a lot been going on since the whole car situation. I went to get the rental for my car, and the young man asked me, what did I do? Because he had, filled out the information. I said, I'm self-employed. I said, life insurance. And I said, do you have life insurance through your job? He said, yeah, I got something. I said, you mind me asking how much you have? He said, I think it's like 70,000 or something like that. And I said, you work for Enterprise, you're gonna be working here forever? He said, no, probably not. I said, that life insurance don't go with you. So he's 26 years old. And long story short, we're gonna meet at IHOP on Friday after he gets off work. I'm gonna get a green sheet on him and talk to him about doing this business. So that's my thing. So there's a lot been going on, but I'm still, stay focused. Whatever's going on, you have something here. Make it happen. Make it happen. We have a job to do. So anybody have their hands up, or do I need to call someone? Okay, no hands. So I would like to pass the ball to, there he is. I love bringing you up. Professor Elijah Pye, Nicole Elijah Pye, take it away.
Good morning, everyone. Happy Wednesday. Happy to be here once again. Thank you for sharing that, Tawana. My condolences to your family. We also have one in our community here, a 27-year-old young guy that just passed away by car accident. And the family is in very bad situation right now. And we, the community, are running around to see we can able to get some help for the family. And I have never talked to that young man because never had the chance to talk to him. But I remember I've talked to the sister, and I know some of my team members have also talked to the sister a couple of years ago, a couple of times, but she never really do anything. They never see the importance of it. But this morning, I just text the younger sister who just graduated from college last year and is still looking for something to do. And I text her, and she responded. And looking for an appointment with her on Sunday afternoon after church. So I believe from there, there's going to be some headway into that family to bring the education to them. I know in this situation, it might be a very bad time, but at least, we learn from situations like that. So that's what I want to share. And then also, I was able to submit 2 applications yesterday, waiting, I completed 2 applications yesterday, waiting for the clients to sign. And I know that from them, looking forward to bring this guy also on board because he was previously licensed. And the other day, the guy that I talked to at the Lowe's, who was licensed previously with former company but got dropped. Looking for that appointment tomorrow on Friday. So there are people out there that need what we have every day. We need to talk to people either to make some extra income or to change their family's life in terms of protection. And thank you, Tawana, for saying that because most people at their job, they don't know that when they leave there, that insurance is gone. They don't know that. They think that it's forever. And I've always asked them, is this your first job? No. Do you have insurance for your previous job? Yes. Do you still have that? No. So it means this one day is also going to go away. So why don't you have something that is going to be permanent with you anywhere you go, forever? And also, when you talk to them, always remember, ask them, is this your first job? No. You have 401k in your previous job? Because we don't want to leave any money on the table. We can help them in so many ways. So thank you for allowing me to share. And let me pass this ball.
You always inspire me, Nicole. Thank you.
Wow. I didn't know I have some time left.
Just a little bit. Just a little
Just
bit.
a little bit. And it's a pleasure once again to introduce Mr. Money. I think I get some little hair than him, so I'm not gonna say I'm in that bald head club right now. But he's a brother. I appreciate you every single time. Your tenacity, your passion, your determination to change life. And Mr. Money, we give you the floor to share your money making activities.
Yes, sir. Because I was listening to everybody today, and that's my thing I'm doing right now too. I'm doing my for annuities because I want to become better with annuities because I got a couple people that I'm doing annuities on, so I want to have them done and know that and have that. So when the whole how the process of going through everything, I can know I can follow it and I know how to do everything and get everything else. But if my voice a little messed up, I did a detox this week. And then Now I was talking all the different stuff about my health and all stuff like this. I did this detox stuff called the duck flower detox, right? And to get all the mucus and bad stuff out your system. And man, it put a whooping on me. But it had me think of something too. Because with this detox, I got all the bad things out of my body so the new stuff can come to me. So it made me do my thinking. When we into this program here, right? In the journey that we on to greatness, you got to get rid of all of the old bad things that you had, bad habits, and turn to something new. So how they say, behold, all things become new. Because we gotta make our new thinking gotta be new. We gotta live within it. We can't just talk about it. We could be, but we got to be about what we say. Because sometimes when I don't say sometimes when you really representing something, people ask you. Just like when I first really started lifting weights, people ask you, "Hey man, where you work out at?" Hey, they just automatic by your aura will just ask you a question about this. So when you're really into this family here that we are doing this about showing this life insurance, man, really represented, man, really represented. So
Absolutely.
sometimes people just look at you and say, "Hey, what you do?" Because they want to know because your aura is so strong that how you say it brings out the curiosity, you know.
That's right.
It got to, man, because you're a representative of who you are. Because
And you
if
know
bad
what,
things
Mother?
happen to
I
you,
was thinking about that posture, and that's what you're. I believe that's what you're trying to say.
yes, ma'am.
You have a different posture when you find that confidence in yourself, and you're able to you're able to talk to people like it's nothing because you know that you got something in your hands, right?
I got this one thing that Dion over here say something all the time, every time when you talk about other people. He said, "Don't make my confidence ignite your insecurities."
Love
Because
it.
your confidence, man, is something.
That's
You're
right.
confident. If you real confident what you want and you love what you do, it unstoppable. That's the
Absolutely.
last thing
So we
I
got a
wanted
hand
to
up.
say, but
Thank you.
that was. Oh, thank you. You can forgive me extra second or two because I had to get my voice
You
together.
took some of Nicole's time, so pass the ball.
That's why you my brother like no other. But I'm
I
saying to this
always
to
leave
this
some.
to this strong brother from coming from the ATL so he can show the power, shows the power of greatness because he's a dude on the move to raise over the top. And he's better showing about it than talking about it. He the new next ED, and that be my big brother, Kamal Whitmore.
Thank you, Money. I really do appreciate that, and I appreciate you all. I try to pack a lot into these 2 minutes because I'm just grateful. Um, I'm starting to, you know, really settle with my business that I had to move down here, so now I can really start putting this stuff back for what I'm doing, becoming the next ED. Um, I my money making activities are just working with my new agents, making sure that, they're taking the steps so that they can start helping find families and make money. That's highly important. So I'm working with them. I wanted to say, um, I know Eric Robinson mentioned, I believe it was last week, but one of the critiques he hear when people start serving wine, I think he used that terminology in that way, is, well, I don't like to hear from certain people because they always come with something positive to say, or they always positive. Well, I'm here to tell you that when you hear from me, it's always going to be positive. I'll tell you why. It's a number of reasons why, but I'll tell you one main reason why. It's impossible. Our bodies is not set up to operate in the negative. And a scientist gave me an example. He said, I'm going to show you how this works. He said, I'm gonna count to three. I'm gonna give you a negative command. He said one, two, three. Don't think about an elephant. Now, what happens when when someone tells you don't think about an elephant? The first thing you do is think about an elephant. You know, there's no such thing as cold. It's only the absence of heat. You know, there's no such thing as dark. It's only the absence of light. So we need to focus on the positive so that we give our results. When we focus on the negative, our bodies actually get sick. We focus on negatives too much. I know I'm out of time, but I hope that helps somebody. Like, you don't get positive from me because that's how we're designed. And that's why I say I am the next ED. And I appreciate you guys, man. Thank you.
Thank you, Kamal. And I was getting ready to say that you didn't introduce yourself as Miss Dr. Teresa's next ED, so I was going to get you on that. So we got one more hand up. We have time for one more? And do you see it?
Yeah. This lady always coming with the fire. She always got the action. Her last name should be Jackson because she always coming with the action. So I'll pass the ball to Miss Donnay.
Hey, family. How y'all doing? In the rising, praying
Hey.
everybody. So this is money. It was so interesting that you said that because I just somebody just DM'd me in the chat, and it was Miss Brita, and she said, "I can't believe that you don't, you don't like to talk to people." And I sent her a message back, and I said, "Well, it's not that. It's just that I have to be confident in what I'm talking about." So, me, when I was sitting there with Tawana yesterday, I know what questions to ask, so it's those questions that you need to ask so you can figure out where they are and their needs. So I know that. But my thing is talking to people in my family or my friends. It's like talking to walls. They just don't get it. But I'm not giving up. I reached out to my cousin yesterday, and I think she's in New York, and we supposed to talk today. When I was sitting there with Tawana yesterday, I asked the waiter what he did. He's a chef, so he's also busy. But I said, okay, well, do you have a life insurance policy? He said, nope. And I asked him how important. He said it was important. So I'm going to get him on that one. I got his telephone number. So I'm still reaching out. I'm still talking slow, but I'm doing things. So I just wanted to share that with you all.